Hi everyone, this is a pick a card reading for your next relationship. So in this, I'm going to be really describing sort of the characteristics and qualities of your next relationship, as well as also giving you some signs as to, well, signs as in like what sign the person could be, but also signs as to what it looks like. So lots of signs, lots and lots of signs, including the zodiac sign that I see this person could be as well. So we're going to have a look, see what's coming through. And I also do want to mention as well, if you'd like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information will be in the description box below as well. And also if you would like to check out my bracelets, which are on Etsy, the link to my Etsy shop will be down below. So these are handmade intention bracelets, which are there to remove obstacles and challenges from different areas of your life. There are lots of bracelets on my Etsy store. This is one of them. This is a retrograde bracelet, and if you want to see the reviews to see how other people have seen results with my bracelets, definitely do check out the review section on my Etsy shop. So yeah, that is pretty much what we have. And what I want to mention, so essentially, whichever group you feel most drawn to is going to be the reading for you. So make sure you do check out the timestamps down below. So we have group 1, group 2 and group 3. Whichever group you feel most drawn to is going to be the reading for you. Alright, so let's begin, right? Let's begin straight away. We're going to start with group number 1 and check out what your next relationship is going to be like. So I'm just going to make some space. Alright, so group number 1, let's have a look and see your next relationship. So we have this beautiful red crystal. I'm just going to put it down here. And then what we do have is we have this whale postcard. It's definitely like a very free-flowing energy, so I definitely feel like this person is someone quite emotional. That's quite interesting. There's definitely a lot of emotional energy coming through. It's like this person is quite emotionally, like, as in they feel comfortable in their own emotions. They feel comfortable surrounded by that sort of more emotional energy. This is not someone that would run away from emotional energy. So that's what I'm picking up in your next relationship. This person's quite comfortable around that water. That's something that's definitely coming through. And I feel like this person would also make you feel quite comfortable because they are very aware emotionally of things. So, that's really interesting actually. So the way in which these cards are placed into the piles is I shuffle the cards and I place them into each of the groups. And what's really interesting here is that we have water here. We also have the Chariot. We have the Queen of Cups from the Rider-Waite deck. And then on top of that, we have self-worth and discovery from the CHAKRA Oracle card deck. There we go. So, what's really interesting here is that we have a full-on mix of things that all relate to each other. So again, this is someone quite emotional. Now, I really feel that this person is going to be a Cancer. I was going to say Cancer and Pisces together. That just wouldn't work. But it could be, that this person has a lot of water in their chart. So that could literally make sense. But I'm specifically seeing that this person has Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio somewhere very high up in their chart, or a lot of water energy in their birth chart. So this could be a Cancer sign, a Pisces sign, Scorpio sign. It could be Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Okay, so that's something I'm definitely seeing. I'm seeing a lot of water in this person, and I'm seeing them actually be quite sort of like an emotionally aware person, emotionally open and emotionally stable person. But on top of that, the next relationship that you have is going to be with this kind of person, someone that is just, they understand themselves, someone that's super mature but also makes you feel comfortable. Alright, so even though they're coming across as super emotional and they are aware of their emotions, this person is also someone that is going to realize and make you realize, they're going to make you realize your self-worth. I really apologize if I'm a little bit all over the place with this reading. We're in the shadow period of the Mercury retrograde right now. It is crazy. So this person's going to make you realize a lot of your self-worth. It's almost like they have this effect of just making you discover elements of yourself that perhaps you didn't really realize existed before. Your next relationship is going to be with someone who makes you realize a lot of these things about yourself that perhaps maybe you didn't really acknowledge before, didn't think too much about. I'm definitely seeing that, they make you think a lot more about yourself, your future, things that you enjoy doing, things that you like. This person makes you discover a lot of things that you also never thought you would enjoy. That's really what's coming through as well. So this is a full-on adventure, okay? Your next relationship is a full-on adventure. This person really does teach you a lot about yourself, and that is what I'm seeing. It teaches you so much about, things around you, this can also be knowledge. This can be any form of discovery is really what I'm seeing, but you're also going to be discovering a lot of things together. I definitely see that the two of you could go sort of traveling. Now, this doesn't have to be international travel, but the chariot also indicates traveling as well. So again, discovering places, maybe discovering cultures, discovering different types of foods or places that you decide to visit. But there's definitely a lot of that coming through, and this person definitely makes you realize a lot of your self-worth as well. Remember, the Queen of Cups has the most spectacular cup in tarot. This is all about self-esteem as well, and so this person is also helping you to build your self-esteem and making you realize that there is nothing better in life than to just unapologetically be yourself. So this is your next relationship, and it has a deep emotional impact on how you see yourself and how you also progress with yourself as well. So this next relationship has huge effects on you and really just makes you grow stronger and much more aware, and just makes you realize so much more and discover so many new ideas and things. And it's fun. This relationship seems super fun, and it's based on a very super close bond, an intimate bond that is based on what you feel and how you feel it. So it's not just going to be soppy and sad and emotional. That's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing emotionally it's going to be very fulfilling. That's what I'm seeing. So this is your reading, group number 1, and if this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and definitely do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and my bracelets, which are on Etsy. And I'm going to now move on to group number 2. Alright, so let's put this in here, and put these here. Alright, group number 2. Let's have a look and see what is coming through for your reading. Alright, so this is going to be, of course, for your next relationship. So we're going to have a look, see what's coming through. I'm going to actually just put this on the side because it's so big, otherwise it would just take up half the screen. So we have here an elephant, so let's put that right there. Let's put the crystal actually on the side here. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles, we've got the Hanged Man, we've got Destiny and Growth. So the way in which these cards are placed is that they are shuffled and then they're put into the piles. So we've got here an elephant. Now, this actually reminds me of an elephant never forgets, right? It's a very long-term thing, but apparently elephants never forget. It's always in their mind, and for some reason I'm feeling like your next relationship is going to be a long-term relationship. That's just how I'm seeing things. I'm seeing things going into the future. I'm seeing this connection really grow. I'm seeing it in many ways, I guess, also being tested. Remember, every single relationship gets tested. Every relationship has its ups and downs and things like that. So don't be afraid when I say that it's going to be tested, because let's be honest, even every friendship in life gets tested. Every connection that we have gets tested. No matter how close we are with someone or something, it will always get tested. So this is a long-term relationship that I'm picking up for you, and it's something you will never forget. It's something that the other person is also not going to forget. It is destined, divine, and fated to happen. So the Knight of Pentacles here shows commitment, like an engagement, a proposal, an offering of a higher sort. So this connection, again, is really going to allow you to progress with it. It's going to happen step by step. That's definitely something I'm seeing. This Knight of Pentacles can be a slow energy. There is a spiritual connection between you and this person. So it could be that they're your twin flame or your soulmate, or even a karmic, like not a karmic, like a past life relationship. There we go. That's what I'm seeing, right? Not a karmic, a past life relationship. That's what I was trying to say, but I kept getting stuck on that phrase. It's not a karmic person per se that's here to teach you lessons, but it's from the past, which means, you know, it's like it's a past life relationship essentially, right? It's one that has effect in that sense, and it is here to grow in this particular lifetime. So that's what I'm seeing. So the Hanged Man is, of course, ruled by Neptune. Neptune's very spiritual, so it shows again that the two of you have a very spiritual connection. And then it's, of course, it's divine and destined to happen. And it's also showing a lot of growth. So the two of you learn together, you grow together, you gain a lot of knowledge together, you go through these obstacles and challenges, and you get tested together. And that also makes the connection just come around and become really, really strong. So, you know, it's a connection that is going to last. You know, that's what I'm seeing. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. I'm seeing adventure. I'm seeing, you know, the two of you being really on the same wavelength, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, and also having the same values in life as well, which of course really helps, obviously. And that's something that I'm just really seeing, and it's something that's really special. It's very magnificent. And it just feels natural more than anything. It just feels natural, like it's just supposed to be the way it is. So that's what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing for your next relationship. And in terms of like star signs, I'm seeing earth energy. All right, earth energy. So I'm seeing Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This can be very, you know, high up in their chart, or their birth chart could be dominant with a lot of earth energy. But I'm definitely seeing a lot of earth. You know, we're seeing growth here. I mean, you know, this is really earthy in its nature and in its form. So I would really say that I have a feeling you're going to sort of end up long term with someone that has very strong earth in their chart. So that is your reading, group number 2. And if this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And definitely do check out the description box below as well. It has so much other info in there as well. And I'm going to now move on to group number 3. So let's progress on. Alright, so group number 3, let's have a look and see what's coming through and what I'm seeing as your next relationship. So we are going to have a look. We have this beautiful pink crystal. We have got here a lion. Rawr. We also have actually, I'm going to just move this along like so, put the crystal on the side. We've got the Ace of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. So the way in which the cards are retrieved essentially for the readings is that they are shuffled and then placed into piles. So that is how we have got these cards. We have here Passion and Soulmate. Okay. Right, so what I'm seeing for your next relationship is that it is a soulmate type of a connection. It has real meaning to it. It has a strong spiritual connection to it. And it is very fiery in nature. So already I'm picking up fire energy. Also, right, the lion. That to me really screams like a Leo type of energy. But regardless, I'm seeing fire. So it could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but I'm seeing Leo a lot. So for a lot of you, you could actually end up long term with a Leo, or someone that has Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Leo, or very sort of like dominant in fire energy in their chart. So take that bit as it sort of like resonates or as it makes sense to you. But that's what I'm seeing in terms of signs. I'm definitely seeing a lot of fire energy. right? So we've got the Ace of Swords, which shows that this is going to be a connection really based very strongly on communication. It's like the communication element of things is what resolves anything in this connection, and things just really get talked about and talked through, which is why this connection really sort of succeeds. Why it progresses is because the communication element is so strong, it's so dominant, and there is clarity, there's trust, and there's honesty in this connection as well, which is showcased by the Ace of Swords. Lots of trust, lots of honesty. It's very strong on the cards, which is why I think that obviously that's a really great thing. It's a really great thing. It's great to have that. And then the Three of Pentacles is about balance and harmony. It's about teamwork and collaboration. It's about the connection just working well in such a lovely way, where it doesn't feel overly like difficult. It just feels natural and just very it just progresses, it flows, and it has a direction to it which is very natural. So that's really what I'm seeing with these cards. I'm seeing progression, I'm seeing things just getting better, getting stronger, the fiery energy, really like living up to it, and lots of passion, attraction, chemistry and intimacy is coming through in this particular spread. I'm not surprised, because especially with a soulmate connection, that naturally just does flow with it, but you've got a lot of that coming through here with the passion card as well. So there's a lot of that sort of physical attraction as well. But not just that, we do have some air energy and also some earth energy, which is really showcasing that, emotionally and mentally, and for the long term, you have similar values as to how you see your life being, how you want long term, how you want, things to progress. This is not just like a one-hit wonder kind of a connection. This is something that really will go into the long term, and it's also something that is based on principles and values and not just like physical, you know what I mean? So it's got a lot more to it essentially, and that's what I'm seeing for your next relationship, is that it's something that's really going to take you into the long term. I also feel like this person is just going to kind of appear into your life like out of nowhere, because I'm seeing them initiate a lot of things with you. I'm seeing that the connection will actually start with communication, and then it will just flow from there. So it will feel to you like you've just met this person, but actually you'll feel like you've known this person for a really long time. You know how sometimes you just talk to someone and you could just talk to them for hours and hours and hours and hours, and it just never gets old. It's that I'm seeing here, especially since there is a soulmate connection. So that is what I'm seeing. So group number 3, this is your reading for your next relationship. So if this resonates with you, or if you have any comments or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and definitely do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and my bracelets, which are on Etsy. And I hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, and do take care.